Hi everyone, this is Venus Callida coming to you from a Hobbit's home. We're inside, we've got lots of great food here, and I want to welcome you back to Riddle Me Din Din, Hobbit Style. That's Riddle Me Din Din, Hobbit Style, and this is Venus Callida. I'd like to extend a special hello to all my New Zealand subscribers. This is part 2 of the Hobbit themed 3-part mini menu for September. Here's round 1. Let's get right to it. Riddle me this. Last night, I dreamt I was swimming in a flavored soda. And... dun dun dun. What did it turn out to be? Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Da 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 da. Riddle me this. This is the name of an Irish rock group from the 1990s who sang songs like Linger and Dreams. Who are they? Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Da 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 da. Riddle number 3. I help to relax the muscles in your abdomen. I'm used to flavor gum, tea, and toothpaste. What am I? Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Da 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 da. Riddle number 4. Why did the coffee tell the matcha to be quiet? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Riddle number 5. How do you make holy water? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Have you solved my riddles, M-Soul? Let's review for part 1 of our recipe menu. Last night I dreamt I was swimming in flavored soda, and it turned out to be a fantasy. A fantasy. Not just a dream, but a fantasy. And what flavor is Fanta? Fanta is orange, so you're going to need 1 orange. In riddle number 2, this is the name of an Irish rock group from the 1990s who sang songs like Linger and Dreams. Who are they? They're the Cranberries, and we're going to need a handful of cranberries, or you can substitute cranberries with 2 kiwi fruit. In riddle number 3, I help to relax the muscles in your abdomen. I'm used to flavor gum, tea, and toothpaste. What am I? You are mint leaf. And we're going to need 1 full stem of mint leaves or 3 sprigs from the top of 3 different stems of mint plant, as you like. In riddle number 4, why did the coffee tell the matcha to be quiet? Because he was being too chatty. Chat, tea. T-A. We're going to need 2 tea bags or 3 if you're having 3 to 4 guests. In riddle number 5, how do you make holy water? Add water to the kettle and boil the hell out of it. So we're going to need water, a whole kettle full, and boil it good. So Venus, you may ask, what does this recipe make? It's vitamin C tea. We're going to need all that energy. So to make this vitamin C tea, place the sprigs of mint, pomegranate seeds or kiwi cubes, cranberries, slices of orange in a safe, heat-proof or heat-safe jug or pot, and set this aside. You're going to brew your hot water, double up your tea bags, and brew your tea. After about 3 to 4 minutes, pour the brewed tea onto the fresh ingredients in the other bowl or pot, and allow this tea to steep through the fruits and the mint leaves for another 3 to 4 minutes. Don't leave it too much longer than that. We don't want to scorch the tea leaves. Ladle this into mugs, picking up the fruits and the mints with it, or, if you want, strain it through a strainer and then serve the infused brew. Here's a chef's note. If you like this combination, you can also chill this tea and serve it over ice. It's really wonderful to smell and tasty. Enjoy. Don't forget to let me know in the comments below if you have altered this combination in any way more to your liking. I'd love to try it out. Since we have our feature beverage for the evening, sip away. But what have we got to munch on? Let's find out now. Ready for round 2? Here we go. This is going to be really scrumptious, so riddle me this. I am the title of a song I'm sung by a group called the Long Winters. Some of my lyrics include, "You're so cold, right? You've been cold all night. Now you're holding on like you're holding a child." What am I? Riddle number 2. Why does Mr. Potato Head have a cell phone? Hmm. Riddle number 3. How do you kill a gluten-free vampire? Hmm. Riddle number 4. I'm a Song by Cheryl Wheeler. It's the type of song that gets stuck in your head. It's a catchy tune, no matter how you slice it, mash it, or fry it. What am I? Hello, viewer, and welcome to Riddle Me Din Din. We're on riddle number 5. I am a song. I'm sung by a group called Panda Bear. Some of my lyrics include, "That old good boy, Mitch, just wanted to tell some jokes. Well, now I'm trying to play some notes. Do you know what I say? Do you know what I mean? What am I?" Riddle number 6. Also known as bouillon, I'm a savory liquid made of water and other edibles that are not meat. What am I? Riddle number 7. I am the name of a music artist. Some of my songs include Boy Meets Girl, Don't Cry, and Go to Hell. What am I? Riddle number 8. I'm a spice used in salads, sauces, dressings, and brines. I can be whole or ground up. I help to promote red blood cell formation and may help improve blood sugar levels. What could I be? Riddle number 9. Which spice is the worst at keeping secrets? Riddle number 10. How did Shakespeare make the plot thicken? Riddle number 11. I am a compilation album of material recorded by a British rock band from 1966 to 1969. It was mainly released to North American markets by Polydor Records. What am I called? Riddle number 12. I'm a song sung by Harry Chapin. I was released in an album called Sequel in 1980. Some of my lyrics include, "The old sailor sat at the window seat so he could watch as the ships went by, and he drank from a glass that was always filled for the rest of us would buy." What am I called? Riddle number 13. I'm a song sung by a group called Edgeworth Band. My lyrics include time, time, onward, tiring, tiring dream. Maybe it's true. My dollar, my money's on you. What am I called? Riddle number 14. I'm a production company that can be found on Facebook. I feature muscle builders and sporting events, expos, and championships featuring muscle building across the United States. What is my company name? Riddle number 15. I'm a song title sung by Nick Jonas. This song is all about a go-to breakfast option after having a wild night out on the town. What am I? What do you think, M-Soul? Have you solved any of these riddles? Let's review and find out. The song from riddle number 1, sung by a group called The Long Winter, lyrics include, "You're so cold, right? You've been cold all night, now you're holding on like you're holding a child," is called Unsalted Butter. You're going to need 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. In riddle number 2, why does Mr. Potato Head have a cell phone? In case Mr. Onion rings. If Mr. Onion rings, if he rings, we'll need 1 medium yellow onion. In riddle number 3, how do you kill a gluten-free vampire? Feed him garlic bread. We'll need 2 cloves of garlic minced. In riddle number 4, a song by Cheryl Wheeler. It's a type of song that gets stuck in your head. It's a catchy tune, no matter if you slice, mash, or fry it. What am I? Russet potatoes. And we'll need 2.5 pounds of russet potatoes peeled and diced. In riddle number 5, we have a song sung by a group called Panda Bear. The lyrics include, "That old good boy Mitch just wanted to tell some jokes. Well, now I'm just trying to play some notes. Do you know what I say? Do you know what I mean? What am I?" It's called carrots. You're going to need 2 medium carrots peeled and diced. In riddle number 6, also known as bouillon, a savory liquid made from water and vegetables, not meat. What is it? It's vegetable broth. And we're going to need 2.5 cups of vegetable broth. In riddle number 7, I'm the name of a music artist. Some of my songs include Boy Meets Girl, Don't Cry, and Go to Hell. Who is it? Milk. Milk Inc., to be specific. So we're going to need 1.5 cups of milk for this recipe. In riddle number 8, I'm a spice used in salad sauces, dressings, and brines, whole or ground. It helps promote red blood cell formation and may help improve blood sugar levels. It is celery seeds. We're going to need a 1/2 teaspoon of celery seeds. In riddle number 9, which spice is the worst at keeping secrets? Only time will tell. Only time will tell. Time, tattletailer. We're going to need 1/2 teaspoon of dried thyme. Riddle number 10. How does Shakespeare make the plot thicken? He fertilized his garden with the cornstarch. The garden plot? A plot in a story? The plot thickens? Cornstarch thickens things. So we're going to need 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. I'm so sorry for the dad jokes, but some of you requested this. Riddle number 11. I'm a compilation album of material recorded by a British rock band from 1966 to 1969, mainly released in North America by Polydor Records. It's called Heavy Cream. The band itself is called Cream, but this album was also called Heavy Cream. We're going to need a 1/2 cup of heavy cream for this recipe. In riddle number 12, I'm a song sung by Harry Chapin. I was released in an album called Sequel in 1980. Some of the lyrics include, the old sailor sat in the window seat so he could watch as the ships went by. He drank from a glass that was always filled for the rest of us would buy. What is it called? Salt and pepper. We'll need salt and pepper to taste. Riddle number 13. I'm a song sung by a group called Edgeworth Band. My lyrics include, time, onward tiring dream. Maybe it's true, my dollar, my money's on you. What's it called? Band's actually called Chives. We're going to need some fresh minced chives for this recipe. Riddle number 14. I'm a production company that can be found on Facebook. I feature muscle builders, sporting events, expos, and championships for muscle builders across the United States. What's the company called? Shredded Cheddar. You know when you're really shredded, you're like super muscular, and cheddar's money. Shredded Cheddar. These muscle-bound people are making good money here. In riddle number 15, I am a song title sung by Nick Jonas. The song's about a go-to breakfast option. I know a lot of you love this. It's bacon. And we're going to need 4 slices of bacon, cooked and chopped. If you're a vegetarian, you do not need to use the bacon. You can find an option or omit it altogether. So, Venus, you may ask, what does this long recipe must make? It's a slow cooker potato soup. It's super yummy and really comforting on cool days like are happening right now for us as our weather's changing out there. Here are the directions. In a large skillet over medium heat, melt the butter and add the onions and cook until they're soft and translucent. Then add the garlic and cook for 30 seconds or until it's really fragrant, and then remove it from the heat. To the bowl of a slow cooker, add the onion mixture, potatoes, carrots, broth, milk, celery seeds, and the thyme. Cover and cook on low for 6 hours or until the potatoes are fork tender. So it's like when you poke it, it's easy to go through. Next, remove 2 tablespoons of the soup liquid and whisk in the cornstarch. And then whisk it back into the soup and cook for another 10 minutes. Next, add the cream, season to taste with salt and pepper, and heat it up for about 5 more minutes. Serve this in bowls topped with the minced chives, the shredded cheddar, and the bacon bits. It smells so good and it tastes so good, and it's really comforting. Now for round number 3, the third in our third part mini menu, Hobbit Style. Riddle me this. I'm a song by DistroKid, produced by Records DK, released on June 25th, 2023. It's pretty recent. Some of my lyrics include, pulled up an Audi, don't have no handle, if you don't like me, then change the channel. What am I? Riddle number 2. I'm a song sung by Maroon 5. Some of my lyrics include, I'm hurtin' baby, I'm broken down, I need your lovin', I need it now. What am I called? Riddle number 3. I'm a song with a hidden meaning, sung by the Rolling Stones and written by Mick Jagger in 1969 after his girlfriend OD'd on heroin. My song title is This Dangerous Drug's Nickname. What am I? Riddle number 4. I'm a leavening agent used in baking. My many brand names include Fleischmann's, Bob's Red Mill, Calumet, and Rumford. What am I? Da, 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 da. Riddle number 5. I'm a Latin-style instrumental song composed by Eddie Palmieri, released in an album called Vortex in 1996. What am I called? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da. Riddle number 6. I taste like cherry because of a particular chemical, but I'm really from a nut. What am I? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Riddle number 7. I am the title of a movie about a female spy played by Angelina Jolie. What am I? Da, 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 da. Riddle number 8. How does the Easter Bunny feel after she's made all her deliveries? Dun, 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 dun. Riddle number 9. Did you guys hear Kanye's going gluten-free? Huh? Riddle number 10. In the original version of Cinderella, that wasn't her real name, just a nickname she got because she always slept by the fireplace and got covered in cinders. Doesn't that make you wonder anything? More on that later. Alright, Imsels, just in case you haven't solved everything, let's review. In riddle number 1, a song by DistroKid produced by Records DK, released in June 25th, 2023, not so long ago. Some of the song lyrics include pulled up an Audi, don't have no handle, if you don't like me, then change the channel. What is it? Butter. And we're going to need 6 tablespoons of unsalted butter at room temperature. In riddle number 2, I'm a song sung by Maroon 5. Some of the lyrics include, I'm hurting baby, I'm broken down, I need your lovin', lovin', I need it now. What am I? Sugar. And we're going to need 1/3 cup of sugar. In riddle number 3, I'm a song with a hidden meaning, sung by the Rolling Stones and written by Mick Jagger in 1969 after his girlfriend OD'd on heroin. I'm very sorry to hear that. But this song's title is the dangerous drug's nickname. What is it? Brown sugar. So that's one of the nicknames of heroin. So brown sugar, we're going to need 1/3 cup of brown sugar. In riddle number 4, I'm a leavening agent used in baking. My many brand names include Fleischmann's, Bob's Red Mill, Calumet, and Rumford. What is it? Baking powder. We're going to need 1½ teaspoons of baking powder. In riddle number 5, I'm a Latin-styled instrumental song composed by Eddie Palmieri, released in an album called Vortex in 1996. What is it called? Vanilla Extract. It actually sounds something like a bossa nova, something like that. And we're going to need a ½ teaspoon of this vanilla extract. Here we go, almost done. Riddle number 6, I taste like cherry because of a common chemical in this and the cherry, but it's really from a nut. What is it? Almond. Almonds and cherries both have a particular kind of chemical inside it, making them taste similar. Almond extract, we're going to need a ½ teaspoon of the almond extract. In riddle number 7, I am the title of a movie about a female spy played by Angelina Jolie. What am I? Salt. And she said she did that movie to look cool to her kids. We're going to need 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Riddle number 8. How does the Easter Bunny feel after she's made all of her deliveries? She felt exhausted. Exhausted. We're going to need 2 eggs. Here we go. Riddle number 9. Did you guys hear Kanye's going gluten-free? I heard he said no one man should have all that flour. FLOUR. Okay, so we're going to need 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Riddle number 10. In the original version of Cinderella, that wasn't her real name, just a nickname she got because she always slept by the fireplace and got covered in cinders. Does it make you wonder anything? It really makes me wonder about the person who invented Nutella. Nutella. So never mind. Who doesn't love Nutella? So we're going to need 1/4 cup Nutella or another chocolate hazelnut spread of your choice. You can find different brands out there based on your health needs. All right. So here's how we put it all together. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. You're going to line a cookie sheet with parchment paper or a silicone baking mat and set it aside. In a medium-sized bowl, beat the butter, sugar, baking powder, vanilla, almond extract, and salt until the mixture is smooth and creamy. Don't leave any lumps. Beat in the eggs until just blended. Add the flour on low speed of your mixer, stirring until smooth. If you don't have a mixer, get in there, use your muscle power. Your back's going to look real good when you're done. In the next step, scoop the dough into a large sheet of parchment paper, roll it out into a 12 by 8 inch rectangle. Spread the chocolate hazelnut spread down the middle, leaving a 1-inch border on the 8-inch side and about a 2-inch border on the 12-inch sides. Using the excess parchment, fold the top and lower sections of the dough towards the center. So you're not pulling on the dough itself, you're pulling on the corners of the parchment to pick that flattened dough up and drop it down on itself towards the center, overlapping the edges in the middle. Pinch these edges together and seal the sides. Carefully flip this over and put the seam side down onto the prepared cookie sheet. So you've got this pinched together seam down the middle, flip it onto itself. Okay. Now you're going to bake this for 25 to 30 minutes or until it's golden brown. Remove it from the oven and allow it to cool on the pan for 30 minutes. Be patient, M-Soul, it's worth it to wait. Now you're going to remove from the pan and use a serrated knife to cut into 3/4 inch slices. Et voila, M-Soul! You've got yourself a wonderful beverage, a tasty dinner soup, and a dessert. And here concludes our 3-part Hobbit themed mini menu for the evening. Please let me know in the comments below if you've tried out any of these recipes and how you've personalized them in any way. Don't forget that the Baggins brothers have a birthday coming on the 22nd of September. We're not going to have a show that day, so just have some fun. Have a good time. Try out these menus and have a Hobbit party. And binge watch The Lord of the Rings. All of the different stories and movies are out right now for The Hobbit. Have a Hobbit party. Eat up and let me know how it goes. I'll see you next time on Riddle Me Din Din. Good night, my friends. And have a wonderful evening. Bon appetit. This is Venus Callida signing off. Toodles.